How's it going, Critter Family? I hope you all are doing well. We are looking at another video that was suggested a little while back. Farmer's Bloodhounds, per Shore, 261123. So this is by Giraffe Girl, I think. This is someone that I've covered before where she was just screaming and having a fit with her poor little horse because he didn't want to go down past a field of cows that were scaring him. And she was just throwing a fit and just saying, I wish I put your bit in, because he was on a bitless bridle, I believe. And she ended up backing up into a ditch, and she fell off, and then he ran off without her, and somebody else caught him for her. But so if this is her, we know what we're in for. If not, then this is somebody different. I just want to show this beginning clip to see how she interacts with her horse already, relying on the bit to hold him back at the end of this little herd here. So we have horses that are shaved. You're going to see we have done up tails. I'm not a fan of that. We have braided hair. I'm not a fan of that. I don't like, none of this benefits the horse. All of this is for human showmanship and whatnot. We're all done up in our fancy coats and whatnot, which if you want to do that, you want to dress up, great. But you can tolerate if this is not the most comfortable clothing to wear, because you're doing it for style. The horse doesn't care. The horse wants their braid, wants their mane to be unbraided. They want to be able to have freedom of their head and their face. Look how high this horse's head is. So anyway, just this little beginning clip. Shaved. And the reason why a lot of people shave, we got braided. I don't like any of that. People shave them here because this is where they sweat most. And since they want to run them, really tight face. Because they want to run them when it's cold out, cold and muggy, and they sweat, they don't want to, wash them off and make them too cold. So it allows them to cool off quicker, but it's not a benefit for the horse. It's really not. It's just, it's for the humans. So she's going to keep her horse here. She's already fighting him, holding him back. Tight reins. You're going to see his head. He's going to throw his head quite often because he doesn't want to be in the back of the herd. He doesn't want to be left behind, which is natural for a horse. See, throwing his head. Ouch, 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 ouch. Really throwing it. Holding him back. Ouch. Ouch. And they're getting a good distance away from him, and they're creating a draw for him. So he doesn't want to be left behind. That's natural herd instinct. He's not a bad horse. He's actually a very cute horse. Any of these horses are great, and they're cute. But it just shows you that she relies on this bit to hold him back. Telling him to go steady. Just tight contact on the reins constantly. And his focus is staying up with the herd. So he starts to fight her. Ouch, ouch. Running through some muddy water here. Could easily slip and fall. Ouch. Just see how many times he throws his head. And she still keeps him a good distance away from the other horses. Ouch. Ouch. Ow, ow, ow. Ow, ow. Okay, so we fast forward again. He's still a good bit behind the herd. Ouch. So now he looks like he's kind of running sideways. I don't know. He's running at a curve. But why is he so far back? I don't know why. But I don't know if there's other horses behind him too. But that's a good distance away that he wants to stay with them. So she's fighting his natural instinct to stay with the herd. And I'm going to keep pointing this out because that's what's going on in his mind. None of this is for... Ouch. None of this is... Oh, okay, lovely. So now we have another horse that says, I don't want to jump. And somebody else who's spoiled and entitled and kicking the crap out of their horse. And everybody just ignores her. The shaved horse. Kicking. I'm pointing with my hand. Shaved horse. Kicking and punching and beating and smacking this horse. And she just ignores. She doesn't try to help. These horses coming at this one really isn't helping. But nobody cares about anybody else. I swear. I know there's always exceptions, but Allie's all crashed over here on the bed, but and nobody really cares to stop and help anybody else. Because all we do is just, it's about me, including me the human, I'm going to kick and beat my horse until it jumps over.
Good boy, steady.
And on they go. And I guarantee if her horse hadn't jumped, she would have been doing exactly the same as that girl did. That we just jumped past. We didn't stop to try to see if they need help. I mean, a lot of times helping doesn't necessarily help, but, and that girl probably wouldn't listen anyway. But it's just the point that we are trying to offer assistance to those, just to be human. Again, kind of running with his head sideways. She's holding him back.
Steady.
Another horse zooms past him. What a beautiful horse. Very long stride. But of course it's going to make him want to run faster. He's going to want to keep up with that horse. Again, I don't know if that's her head or not. It looks like he's walking sideways. He's still fighting. Now he has to jump.
Oh, do not handbrake turn.
Do not handbrake turn. I don't know. Ouch. Ouch. Look at all these horses throwing their heads. This one here has a tie down. We're going to go back a few seconds if I can. This horse here has a tie down. The horse is over here. Everyone is throwing their head. Really tight reins. This guy, oh my gosh, you could see his lips pulled back from here. How tight those reins are. Everybody here throws their head. It's just stupid and dangerous, and it's not for the horse.
Don't put your head down, please.
Don't put your head down. So now he can't relax his head. He's trying to brace the bit. Like, he understands what you're saying. But no, you hold your head where I want you, high and tight and uncomfortable, and the lower the head, actually the more calm the horse should be. But unless you teach them just to brace the bit. Looks like this tail is completely shaved. It might be braided, but it looks like it's been shaved. All of this is for it is pretty much shaved except for the end. This is for humans, so they don't have to do as much work. Or for pretty, this horse is throwing his head. Ouch, 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 ouch. Ow, 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 ow. Also ow on his joints. Look at all these nose band, meaning that they tie the bit into the mouth. This is probably a nose band. We got something over here. We got other nose bands. Everybody else shaved and tight and just uncomfortable. Ouch, ouch. Correcting him. Causing pain. Everybody has shoes on. So if they kick him, it's going to cause a lot more damage. She yells at him because she's losing control, because he's learning to, his mouth is becoming numb and he's learning to ignore the bit. She has no control over him because she relies on pain compliance. And after this bit, it's going to be a bigger bit and a bigger bit and a tie down and this and that and this and that. He's not listening to your verbal, calling him a monster. Ouch, ouch, ouch.
No.
Ouch. Yeah, see, a lot of them kind of look like they're kind of sidestepping a little bit. All of this, her no, her whatever, people get mad at me because I say ouch. I instinctively say what I think the horse is thinking. When they throw their head, it's because they're in pain. They have a metal pain bit on their gums. So, she name calls him, saying he's the problem, she's the problem. If you let go of his face, he would be less resistance. If you weren't using pain and you actually knew how to ride without causing pain and relying on it, or in the dog world it would be compulsion, then you would have a lot better, you get further with honey than you do vinegar. Especially with a flight animal. Ouch. Ow.
Steady.
Ow. Poor thing. Ouch.
Not downhill.
Not downhill. So you're going downhill and he's doing what? Putting his head down? So your horse is struggling. You're struggling with your horse, and at this very time you choose to go over an obstacle. That's a really dumb decision in my mind. I mean, you barely have control of your horse in flat open land, albeit going down a hill. But now you're going to still choose to go over an obstacle? This guy right here? And you still correct him. No, no, good boy. No, thank you for jumping over. Just correction. And we have tight, flat head. This is not natural where the horse should carry its head. Its ears are pinned back and tight reins.
Good.
Tight reins. Tight reins. Shaved. Nose band. And anybody... Oops, sorry. For anybody that doesn't know what the nose band is for, it's to keep the bit tied in the horse's mouth so they can't open their mouth to relieve some of the pressure. People say it's to keep the bit in place. Yeah, in place on the bars, which are the gums. There's a space. I'll try to put a picture up here. There's a space between the grass chewing teeth that the horse have, their front teeth, and their molars. And that's just natural. That's not meant for a bit. People made it people saw that advantage of a horse, that it's sensitive and they can put a piece of metal or iron or barbed wire or whatever, even if it's rope or leather or plastic, I don't care. They put that there and then they tie the mouth shut, as you can see here. There's a bit behind this little black line, and then that's where the rest of the halter is, or the whatever it is. So the horse cannot open their mouth to try to get release from that pressure on their jaw. I mean, a lot of times they will break teeth. They will cut off circulation to the tongue. They can cut up the roof of the mouth. They cut up their lip. It's just not good.
Listening.
Okay, so we're still jumping and running and yelling. I don't know how long they've been running or how long this track is. He's still fighting. His ears are forward, not back towards her. He's focused on the other animals in front of him.
No. Thank you. Steady.
Ouch. The other horse over there is also fighting.
Right.
Ouch, 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 ouch. Everybody's fighting. Ouch. Open mouth. Ouch. This doesn't look fun for the human or the horse. I mean, it just looks stressful for everybody. Oh, and then lovely, we're gonna go walking through some freezing cold water. Shock our horses after being hot and sweaty. Part of the reason why they shave them. Ouch. Flared nostrils, tight, high stepping. Hitting their face on branches that you don't care. Yeah, we worry about the people, but not the horses, and then we start running out of there.
Come on, guys, follow on, please.
Ouch. This horse over here. I think that's them. Yeah. Throwing their head. They have a nose band. They're throwing their head because they're in pain. They're trying to get relief of pressure. Look how far this bit is. They're pulling their lips back almost to their ears. This is a 13-minute video and they've already had 2 ads on here. Ouch. Shaved this horse almost completely. I don't know if there's any bloodhounds that come around, or that's just what this is called. From the title of it, I was expecting bloodhounds to come cause chaos, but I'm glad they haven't. Everybody's got their crop and their whip ready. Yeah, the people are exhausted. What about the horses?
And I think this is a different one, because we haven't gone back on ourselves.
This is the person next door has a martingale.
Look at the map afterwards.
Ouch. Throwing their head. Taking videos, not paying attention. Trying to pass someone. Why don't you slow him down? Well, it doesn't matter. He would fight it anyway. Shaved.
62. Steady.
Poor horse getting pushed into the tree. Ouch. Oh my gosh, look at this. She's still videotaping. One-handed on this horse. Tight bit, open mouth. Crop in her hand. She hasn't dropped her crop though. And we take off.
Steady,
Just dangerous.
Oh, lordy mo. You do like to surprise.
Pushing each other out of the way. So I don't know. That's what I see. I'm glad there wasn't a bunch of
Ta-da!
glad there wasn't a bunch of bloodhounds, you know, causing chaos and whatnot. But like, look at all these shaved horses. And guess what? They're gonna get cold, so they need a blanket and all this other stuff. We have another horse over here. Looks like they're throwing their head.
Ooh. We're done. We're here. See? Here we are. Ta-da!
Ouch, yeah, this horse was really throwing their head. Why don't you get off your horse's back? Why are you just standing here? I don't know. Anyway, that was that. That's what I see. None of it is to benefit the horse. I don't mind if people go out there and have fun with their animals, you know, if they were out there and they didn't have their crops and whips and they had, you know, just regular halters, they weren't relying on pain and, you know, doing a few jumps here and there. I mean, you do whatever you want to, whether you use a pain bid or a tie down or just a halter or a liberty training or whatever. Do you. I just would hope that, you know, more people would keep the horse's comfort in mind as well. And none of this is comfortable and none of this is for the horse. So thanks for watching, everyone. I hope you got something from this video. Let me know what you think. Go say howdy do to your little critters for me. Give them some kind of loving. And until next time, practice peace, patience, and positivity.